We're back with some early morning transfer video. Yesterday, Ryan Kent going to Fenerbahce. I'm a wee bit under the weather. I don't know, man. My sinuses are away to in the bin. But anyway, Ryan Kent went to Fenerbahce. Well, he's going. Looks like that is pretty much signed, 99%. And then today, this breaks that Alfredo Morelos has agreed to join none other than Fenerbahce. And Alfredo Morelos agrees to join Fenerbahce on free transfer at the end of Rangers' contract. He has agreed to join Fenerbahce on a free transfer at the end of his Rangers' contract and will link up with Ryan Kent in Turkey. Both players are entering the final weeks of their contract at Ibrox and will leave the club once the season ends after Michael Beale revealed that all decisions have now been made. But according to Photomac, 16th of May, both Morelos and Kent will remain teammates next season at Fenerbahce with an agreement in place for the Colombian to join. Well, we have to be honest, right? This is pretty crazy that two players that are leaving us. But if Kent and Morelos leave us and go to the same club and produce what they're capable of, you've got to say fair play to Fenerbahce for getting two players of that quality on a free. Now, there's the other side of the coin. These two could go and just show what they've done this season, which is pretty shite. And what do I think it'll be? I think they'll be good for Fenerbahce. I'm not saying they're going to be, world beaters or whatever, but we have to be honest. Just because they're leaving, I think some people are going to be very bitter about what they've done at Rangers, but we have to be honest. Kent and Morelos have done pretty good at Rangers, right? I mean, Morelos is our top European goal scorer. That can't go that can't go without its praise. Kent was pretty crucial in some European games as well. You look at last season's run, the Europa League final. Pretty insane. And Kent down that left side has always more or less been a threat. Even if he hasn't produced the numbers that we've wanted, he has always been a threat. It's just this season things have kind of went off the rails for both these players. It's sad, right? None of us really wanted this. But in a way, it's kind of like, it almost, I'm not saying it's a blessing in disguise, but say they both had like 20 goals this season with like 12 assists, right? Like Cedric Gittins producing over in fucking Switzerland, and then you're losing them both on a free. That would almost feel worse to me. Obviously, though, if they were producing that amount of goals and assists, we'd probably be doing much better in the league, in the cups, in the Champions League. But it's just a mental scenario, the fact that these two are going to go to Fenerbahce, both of them. Absolutely mental that two of these players are actually going to the same club. That does not happen often. You see two players leave one club and go to the same club. I mean, most recently, I guess you could say Jesus and Sinchenko both went to Arsenal. I'm sure there's other scenarios where two players have joined the same club, but both on frees at the end of a season. Very weird indeed. But we have other news today to talk about, and that is in fact that Jack Butland, there's still a bit to go in that deal, suggests Johnny McFarlane on Ibrox News. I'm not really actually that bothered with Butland, to be honest. If it happens, I think good. If it doesn't, things could be better, I guess. I mean, we're linked with Ivan Pandor. I would rather Butland, but then again, it depends what you want. If you want McCrory to be number one, then I think you probably want to go with Ivan Pandor. But if you want Butland to come in and be number one or battle with McCrory, but that's the thing. I don't think Butland's ever going to agree to a contract where he's going to have to come in and not be number one. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. But everyone's talking about the fact that Dujon Sterling and Kieran Doyle are both basically done. It's just more of a case you wait to the end of the season till the window opens, and then it'll be proper official. These are done. But yeah, we need goalies with McGregor and McLaughlin probably both leaving. I mean, I think McGregor's definitely leaving. As for McLaughlin, fuck knows what he's doing. But that is it, guys, for your early morning news. Pretty mad that Morelos is joining Kent at Fenerbahce. But you know what? Fair play to Fenerbahce, because it's two good signings. Like I said, if it works out, if they produce what they produced this season, it won't be. It'll just seem like a waste of wages and all that good stuff. But anyway, make sure you check out all the feds, all the content, all the other transfer news. We'll be back later. Hopefully, we're putting in more mega £1,000,000 bids and I can talk about it. But aye, till next time, check out all the career modes and all that stuff. But hit the big red button, because I'm going to watch an episode of Still Game here and edit this vid and upload it. But anyway, Michael Beale's about to clap his hands. Are you clapping?